Hi, welcome back to my channel. For my last video, I said that I was going to finish off the vine design, which I did now, and I am ready. You can see all the way around here. Now I'm ready to work on some of the details. You can see I started some of the detailing over here on this side of my painting, and I'll show you what I did. Starting with this side. Let me zoom in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this lighter green paint. I want to start adding some dimension to my flat color palette here. Just adding this around the edges. Or actually around the border. And I take a little bit of water. And I just start to blend it in. It's a very subtle difference, but it does add a lot of dimension to the piece. A little bit more water, sort of blend that in. All right, that's the first step. The second step is I go in, and now what I'm going to do after I clean off my brush here a little bit, I'm going to add some more of the vine inside this shape. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm just showing you what I am doing just in a very short amount of time. And then what I'll do is once again I will finish up this part of the painting, and then I'll show you what the next step is. So I'm just going to go around, and this is very free-flowing. Do whatever makes you feel good. Okay, so I just added one little vine so far. I'll go back in and finish this up. I want to show you now what I do with this gold paint. So you'll often notice a lot of my paintings incorporate gold paint. I use the Liquitex Acrylic Gold. All of today's supplies that I use, I will add to the description of my video. Now, the gold is actually very, very tricky, and it's more time consuming. What you want to do is really make sure that the gold is right here on the tip of your brush, and you're not going to be painting long marks. You're going to be doing short, very short strokes. And you just want to lay a little bit of that gold paint. In fact, you'll notice what I'm doing here is I'm barely touching the painting with my brush. I'm letting the gold paint on the very, very tippy top of this brush touch my canvas. And I just kind of go back and forth until I get my desired look, which is I'm just trying to make a thin line. So you can add this gold paint however you want to use it. I like to incorporate a little bit of gold as an accent color, but not too much, at least for this particular piece. So there, this is just this little bit of gold. After it dries, it has a nice sheen to it. I love how the sheen really shows up when the light hits it. I'll finish off these gold details, but this part here, let me just draw your attention to this. This is all freehand. I added these details at the top of my painting, all freehand. And what I'm going to do is on this opposite side, I will do the exact same thing. But I'm not going to use any stencils or anything like that. It's all going to be freehand. The reason why is I don't want an exact replica of what I have on the other side of the painting. Zooming out here, I really just want something that looks similar, it looks balanced, but it is not exactly the same. Otherwise, I would stencil up the entire painting, but I just don't want that look. I'm going to finish off these details in the next painting, or in the next video rather, and I will show you the final step, which is I'm going to finally start painting these poppy flowers. So let me finish off some of these details, and I will be back in touch with another video very soon. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe to my channel, and please feel free to share with someone else that you feel might be very interested in watching a video like this. Thank you. Have a great day.